I've been going through the declassified files for weeks now, and... Okay, so officially? This was a geological survey. Routine stuff. But when I got to the camp coordinates, what I found didn't match any of that. The tents were still standing. Barely. Half buried in sand that had been there for months, maybe years. Generators stone cold. Personal effects scattered like people just stopped mid-sentence. The expedition log cuts off on day 17 with a single word. Confirmed. Here's where it gets strange. I pulled the audio archives, the ones they didn't want released. Corrupted, sure, but I cleaned them up. Voices. Coordinates that weren't in the mission brief. And underneath it all, this breathing sound. Not wind. Something else. The last entry mentions following the signal, but there was no signal listed in their equipment manifest. Someone on that team found something they weren't looking for, and they went after it anyway. 300 meters from the main camp, ground-penetrating radar picked up voids. Tunnels. Not natural. Carved. I went down there with the recovery team, and I'm telling you, those passages were marked. Chalk, spray paint, desperate arrows pointing deeper. The walls had symbols I've never seen in any geological survey, and the air. It felt wrong. Static on every radio frequency. We found their equipment 2 kilometers in, abandoned in a pile like they were running from something. And then we found it. Organic material, if you can call it that. Fused with rock formations that shouldn't exist at that depth. The symbols carved into the chamber walls matched fragments in the lead scientist's final notes. It was waiting. The last transmission we recovered was 15 seconds of screaming, coordinates, and a single phrase repeated over and over. Don't let it reach the surface. We sealed the site. Officially, they died in a sandstorm. But I've seen the footage they buried, and I know what's still down there.